Curiosity did not kill the cat. My curiosity gave this old fart an interesting life worth experiencing and living. Written and narrated by Peter J. Merrick, A.K.A. just an old fart trying to make sense of this beautiful and f-upped mysterious thing we call life, one lesson at a time. Apparently, this old fart used to think he had life figured out. I had opinion, answers, and enough confidence to believe I understood how the world worked. Looking back, I smile because I knew far less than I thought I did. Well, was I wrong? And thank goodness, graduating from that class from my own personal University of Hard Knocks may be one of the greatest gifts life ever gave me. Life never argued with me. It simply handed me one experience after another until the evidence became impossible to ignore. Eventually, the man looking back in the mirror wasn't the same man who started his journey in his early 20s. A new friend sent me a text not long ago. It simply said, "Peter, your cat is still alive." I laughed. Then I read it again. The funny part was, they had no idea what they had just given me. Apparently, those 6 words explained my life better than I ever could. Curiosity did not kill this cat. It just kept giving him another life. Every few years, another version of Peter quietly disappears. Actually, who am I kidding? In this old fart's life, nothing changes quietly. It usually blows up like a fireworks display and somehow launches me into an entirely new orbit. When the smoke clears, I find another version of Peter standing there, seeing the world a little differently, a little less certain, a little kinder, and a whole lot more grateful. When I was younger, I believed change happens slowly. Today, I know change is exponential. It happens so quietly you barely notice it. Until one day, you wake up and realize you are not the same person anymore. That change never came from reading another book alone. It came from living another experience. Experiences have always changed my worldview far more than opinions ever have. I used to chase answers. Now I chase experiences. Answers end conversations. Experiences begin them. Some of the biggest turning points in my life started with one small decision, one phone call, one meeting, one conversation, one train ride. Not long ago, I got on a train because I needed to know something. It did not turn out the way I hoped, but now I know. And now it is time for the next adventure. That little trip reminded me of something I seem to keep forgetting. Life does not reward us for staying comfortable. It rewards us for taking the next step. Sometimes that step leads exactly where you hoped. Sometimes it leads somewhere completely different. Looking back, I am grateful for both. Apparently, this old fart has taken more than a few wrong turns. Funny enough, many of them turned out to be the right turns after all. I just didn't know it at the time. The older I become, the less interested I am in being right. I would rather discover something I didn't know yesterday. That feels like a much richer way to live. There was a time when certainty made me feel safe. Today, wonder makes me feel alive. I would choose wonder every single time than playing life ordinary, safe, and boring. Most mornings, not as many as I would like, but I am working on it. That I wake up asking myself this same question. I wonder what life has planned for me today. That one question makes me smile before my feet even touch the floor. I wonder who I'm going to meet. I wonder what conversation is waiting for me. I wonder what lesson I have not learned yet. Maybe it will happen over a cup of coffee, maybe on a train, heading towards a swimming pool to swim and meditate, or while talking to a complete stranger. Life has surprised me more than enough times that I no longer underestimate ordinary moments. That is another thing I got completely wrong. I used to think extraordinary moments announce themselves. Apparently, they usually arrive disguised as ordinary Mondays. I no longer believe in failure. There is only feedback. Life simply smiles and says, "Peter, now you know." Those 4 words have become incredibly freeing. Now you know. Now take the next step. There are still books I have not read, still places I have not seen, still people I have not met who may quietly change the direction of my life. That thought fills me with hope. Not because I know what is coming, but because I don't. That mystery has become one of life's greatest gifts. If I have learned anything, it is some of these life truths. The next conversation may change your life. The next trip may change your worldview. The next person may become one of your greatest teachers. The next woman might become one of your great lovers. And your great love, your person, the ultimate audience of one. The only way to find out is to take the step. You cannot experience the life waiting for you while standing still. Apparently, this old fart finally understands something his younger self never did. Life was never meant to be figured out. It was meant to be experienced one curious step at a time. Peter J. Merrick, A.K.A. the old fart. Postscript. If this old fart could leave you with one thought, it would be this. Do not let certainty steal your sense of wonder. The greatest experiences of your life are probably not behind you. They're waiting for you to take one more step. Apparently, my cat is still alive, and I cannot wait to see what adventure tomorrow brings for both you and I.